Today, I'll show you how to build my redesigned Happy Ghast Stable. No more leads, no more weird containers. You can now flex to your friends that you have the most sleek Happy Ghast Stable ever. Once you have this design down, you can expand your stables horizontally or vertically. So just real quick, let me show you how this works. You just click on them, and then you end up on top of the ghast. You fly them out. When you're ready to land, just point toward the ground. When you hit the ground, look up toward the ladders and go straight forward. When you're snugly against the ladders, get off of the ghast and go down this back ladder. I will show you some variations that you can customize with, but let's start with the basic layout. As a reminder, this video is for the Java version of Minecraft. If you want the Bedrock tutorial, click the link in the description. So here are the items you're going to need for the build. Of course, you can use different blocks for a slightly different design. I'm using 22 deep slate bricks, 6 dark oak shelves, 6 stripped dark oak wood, 8 deep slate brick walls, 8 deep slate brick slabs, 2 oak trap doors, and 6 ladders. And I recommend using scaffolding just to make it a little easier to build. All right, let's start with the deep slate bricks. We're gonna go to the front of our build. Let's say our front is right here. We're going to dig 2 holes like this. And then behind that, 4 holes. And then behind that, 6. And let's just go ahead and fill those in. All right, so in the back corner, we're gonna put 4 holes like so, and 4 holes like so. We're gonna fill those. So right now, this is what your pattern should look like. Okay, so using the dark oak shelves, we're going to place those right along here. And then turn around and do it to the other side. We're going to grab the stripped dark oak wood, put it here and here. Having grabbed all the items, I'm going to use the scaffolding. Let's go up a couple. And then we're going to place the walls here, 3 of them, then 3 on this side. On top of that, stripped dark oak wood. Under that wood, we're going to connect these walls. And then between the wood, we're going to put our last deep slate bricks. Climbing to the top, we're going to add 4 deep slate slabs here, going toward the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the other side, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here on the very end, we're going to put this last piece of wood and this last piece of wood. Then using the oak trap door, we're going to put that on the end. Then we're going to place 2 ladders right here, like so. Now we've just got 4 ladders left here on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if it looks like this, you have the basic design. However, you might want to make some modifications. For instance, if you have feather falling, then you don't need these ladders here on the back at all, because you can just jump down without damage. If you really don't want those ladders, just take them off, and you could fall into some water instead. Here I've got about 10 stairs and 2 bricks. Then you can easily fall into this water. Or to make it simple, just fall on some hay bales. There is a potential issue. If he's on the ground like this, then mobs can push him. So a pig or a cow or a sheep or a chicken could walk up and just shove him out of his pen, and he'll eventually fly away. If you don't have a fence around him, then you might want to add these gates in the front. Yes, you'll have to open and close those. However, it will keep him from coming out. But if you don't mind the gates, just click on the ghast like this, then just click open each gate like so, and then fly him out. And you do have to remember, when you land him, get him really snug against this ladder so you have room to come over here and reclose the gates. Also, one more tip: if you want this to look nice for your friends and you don't want him facing the wrong way, simply point him forward like this and then get off of him, and then he'll point the direction that you leave him. So if you really hate those gates, just add 2 legs in the back to elevate this structure. If you're doing this, I would add 2 more layers of bricks in the front for a good runway for the ghast to hit so it can fit inside. And also in the back, you're going to want to extend the ladders down. So this one's elevated. I've extended the runway a little further out so it's easier for the ghast to hit here, go all the way down, hit that runway, and then go forward. This runway just makes it a little easier to get in if you're elevating the entire structure. Let me know in the comments what kind of build you want to see next, and if you like this build, you'll love this next video. Craft well, be creative, and remember, you have value.